If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Okay. That's done.
Who put a ring on you, girl?
No one.
No one yet?
No one. Your girl is so single. Single.
Single as a Pringle girl?
Single as, Pringles come in a canister with a bunch of other Pringles. I am more single than a Pringle.
Oh, girl, you just one single Pringle girl. Gotta get you some dip and a ring on it, girl. We gonna work on that.
Yeah, please. I do need a ring on it. Anyone watching, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But I love Beyonce.
I love Beyonce as well.
Like I just need to say that since we're talking about putting a ring on it. Beyonce, I'll put a ring on you because, girl, I love you. And her Coachella performance was absolutely insane.
It was Baychella for sure. It really was.
It was insane. Like I was watching it and I was like, at first I was like, I'm okay with not being at Coachella. Then I saw Beyonce. That girl, that woman is the greatest performer, I think, of all time. I will go on record and say Beyonce slays every other performer out there.
Every other performer out
there.
Okay, let me go on record and say, I'm wearing a hat today because my wig is still missing from Beyonce.
Me too.
But, Devin, I just have to disagree. I don't think that Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time.
How can you say that?
Listen, Beyonce is that girl. She's the queen, she's the woman, she's a mother, she's a wife.
She's actually...
she's everything, but
royalty.
I just think that there is one person that is still he surpassed her.
Okay, but let's talk about all the reasons why Beyonce definitely are not even arguably is the greatest performer of all time. First of all, her Coachella performance was just, out of this world.
Yes.
She had, I think, 4 different outfit changes over the course of maybe 1 hour. She had an entire marching band. She had a catwalk. She literally went from high school to supermodel with the marching band, with the catwalk, everything, all in between. She reunited Destiny's Child. She had Jay-Z. She was sampling music from other popular artists from way back when. She was the first black female to headline at Coachella, and her whole performance was female empowerment, women, I don't take nothing.
Yes.
Oh my God, I was just yes, Beyonce the whole time. How can you even argue that she's not the greatest performer of all time?
Now, I've heard your facts, I've seen the receipts, and I have the evidence. But I just want to go and say, can Beyonce make a man, woman, or child faint on sight upon walking out on stage like Michael Jackson used to do?
Okay, Michael Jackson, king of pop, amazing.
Legend.
He is incredible, but I will say, I'm sure people were fainting for Beyonce. People have been fainting for Beyonce since 2003.
But did we hear that in the news? I'm talking we had to get the paramedics in there back in the day for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to just walk on out. He didn't even hit the hee-hee yet, and people are already falling out, Devin.
Well, speaking of the hee-hee, why don't you do it for us real quick? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I had to give it to y'all real quick today because Michael Jackson is definitely the greatest performer of all time.
Okay, but
hands down.
That's your only reason, because he made people faint? Give me something else.
Just the fact that Michael Jackson was able to succeed as big as he was in a time with no social media. You have to admit that Beyonce, part of her mystique is the fact that she's so mysterious on social media. There are some celebrities that are very, very personable and they interact with their fans all the time on social media, but Beyonce is cool because she's mysterious. She comes out, she gives a performance, and then that's it. Michael Jackson just let the music speak for itself. And then when he did deliver a performance, girl, wigs flew all the way to Neptune.
But see, I disagree because Beyonce had her star power long before there was any sort of Instagram. Maybe there was MySpace and Facebook, but who really cares about MySpace and Facebook?
I do.
I know. MySpace? Add Courtney on MySpace.
You could be right in my top 8. It'd be nice.
No, but I just feel like Beyonce could have no social media at all. She could be super active on social media, whatever she wants. It's not about her outside persona. It's about who she is when she gets on stage. She commands the audience. I can't think of a single person who has the stage presence, and she's a woman, and that's what I love.
I love that as well. But I want to go on ahead and just give everyone a healthy reminder. Beyonce learned all of those skills. She's seen it all because the blueprint was laid down by Michael Jackson.
By Michael Jackson?
Yes, he's her idol.
Huh.
He is her idol.
But they're so different.
They're so different, but I feel like the structure of Beyonce's performances, they kind of mimic that special spark that Michael used to have, but I don't think that it's a spark that has surpassed that kind of like ancient, phenomenal, lightning electricity that Michael used to just emit upon just like walking out on stage. There was just an aura about Michael Jackson that is just like, you cannot touch this.
But see, I feel like Beyonce has that 10 times more. And I'm not saying Michael Jackson is like incredible.
And so is Beyonce.
Like we just want everybody to know.
Don't drag us, y'all. We love them both.
We love them both.
We love them both.
But I just think Beyonce has, become such an icon for women. She's so talented. She's so strong, you know what I mean? And I just think that her fan base is rabid. Like, they will go crazy. And I just think that when you see Beyonce on stage, especially at her Coachella performance, the visual effects, the marching band, the dancing, the catwalk, the outfit changes, it's a whole duets.
Experience.
Yeah.
I would say that Beyonce is the greatest performer since Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson is still at the top.
But look, let me tell you this. Wendy Williams even said that Beyonce is the greatest performer and entertainer of all time. And when Wendy Williams is on your side, you're doing something good. What's Wendy Williams saying about anyone else? Michael Jackson. She is literally hating on every other person.
I agree. Wendy Williams tends to focus more on Michael Jackson's children and what they're up to more than like his legacy per se. But even I was a little bit surprised to see that Wendy Williams was blown away by Beyonce's performance at Coachella. I think she might be a member of the Beehive too.
I think she is a member of the Beehive, and when you have Wendy Williams on your side, you must be doing something right, because she can find fault with anything.
She can. She can. And if there's a fault, she's gonna find it, she's gonna talk about it.
She's gonna talk about it. Well, look, Courtney, I don't think that we're ever going to come to an agreement.
Probably not.
I am going to stand by the fact that I think Beyonce is the greatest entertainer of all time. You're standing by Michael Jackson. It's an honorable move.
Yes.
I get it.
I'm moonwalking with Mike.
You're moonwalking with Mike, and I'm not putting a ring on
hand
it
jiving
with
Bey.
Whatever. Don't kill me for my dance moves in the comments, but what you should do in the comments is let us know, who do you think is the greatest performer of all time? Is it Beyonce? Is it Michael Jackson? Is it someone that we haven't even mentioned yet?
Actually.
Queen, David Bowie, Prince, Lady Gaga. Who do you like? Tell us in the comments, and click subscribe, you guys. I'm just so tongue twisted because I am just living for Beyonce right now. Can't even talk straight. Sound off in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time on Hollyscoop's Just Sayin'.
Bye, guys.